Is it working?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. I got to keep this one out. We're probably going to have to install an app.
App? What are we apping?
The machine.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The whole thing you thought of doing today. Hello.
Yeah. So let's see if we are live. I don't want to sound like
Yes.
some people that just says, well, till there's enough people in, you know?
Let me hold on. We'll let more
Yes.
people come in.
Yes, let everybody trickle in before I say hello. I like Viva. He just like goes, and if you miss the beginning, like you've missed like half the first story.
Well, shame on you.
Good afternoon, goeiemiddag. It's been a minute. We've been a little busy, so as a lack of me shaving is evident, like facial hair growing out everywhere. So welcome to the show today. I thought I've been looking at doing something a little different, which I think today will work well because I want to test this probe, which you should clean before you use.
We are probing today.
I want to set that up and test it and see how it works because I've bought it and I've never used it, and I actually wanted to pull it out Friday, and I thought to myself,
where did you get it from, Antoine?
I will explain that now.
Okay.
And I don't want to make too much of a scene because I don't get paid by these guys. So, you know, if they're listening.
You don't have to talk about whose probe you're fiddling with. You can talk about where you found said probe.
Okay, well, said probe was found from Robert Guvera and Viva Fry. They had this on their show as an ad, so I bought one. I thought, man, it sounds like a good idea. I haven't played with these things. I don't know how they work, but apparently you can monitor the internal temperature of the meat.
Ooh.
Yes. Not moisture, just temperature. It doesn't check humidity.
That's a different probe.
Yes, a different probe. But anyway, welcome to the show. We are live in our store. Our store is to my right-hand side. This is our old commercial kitchen, which I think is slowly getting...
it's a countdown.
Yeah, it's a busy kind of reducing and packing up and stuff. We've got about 2 weeks left in this store. And we will be heading out to our spot, which is not done yet. So I'm chewing nails and stressing a little, but we are working very hard to get it done.
I think it's all going to be about the same time, which is fine. It doesn't matter fully how it's done as long as it's done when we get there.
Correct. So you will hear ding-dongs. You will hear all kinds of things happening. I've already lit the fire because I'm going to stick these things on a fire. I already lit that because I thought, you know what, I don't know how long this is going to take. So let me preemptively get that going so we get the meat on the fire in due course. So
before you run away, can I say hello?
Yes, I'm not running anywhere. I'm going to open this thing.
I was just curious.
All right.
I never know with you. So Harry Toe 2, excuse me, wins. He is first on the commentary. So thank you. Glad to have you. Jody's always reminding people to hit that plussy button. We definitely need this show to be tickled and shared. So please go ahead. We've got Marcus. Welcome.
Hey, Marcus.
He's not as short as you think he is, I promise. Lemon.
Hey, Lemon. Russ.
Fritzy. Low-you. I thought I saw a different one, but it's just all the colors messing with me. You're all different colors today. The colors, man, the colors. I know you don't get the reference. They may.
Man, this looks like dots.
Oh.
Yeah. Very nice. Very, very neat.
Is it going to probe your meat?
I hope this thing doesn't have to get charged. Well, apparently.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's what happens when you just open it. I literally have not touched this thing. I just opened it. Well.
So maybe we use it, maybe we don't.
Yeah, maybe we use it, maybe we don't.
I don't know.
All right, I'm still going to put the meat on the fire, that's for sure.
Always
let me
put the meat on the
this thing
fire.
in quickly. I'm going to have to go fetch a charger. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Probes last for hours after 1 minute of charging.
Okay.
There we go. That answers that question. You're watching Sports Balls, Russ. Awesome.
Customers.
What kind of sports balls are you watching? I'll say hello to everyone else. We've got Jen, is that correct? 72 and Big Bad Wolf. Glad you guys are in. The sizzle will be showing very soon, so don't you worry. He's going to at least do a semi grill cam to show you guys while he's putting everything in. Yes,
well,
Bastion, that you were in.
the charger that was charging the outside camera.
Oh.
So, and there's customers.
There's customers in now, or?
No, they're about to hit the ding dong.
I was going to say, because I haven't heard it. Ding dong.
No, it'll ding dong.
You are about to be the ding dong.
let's see. So, there we go. All right, plug it in.
Yes, there's definitely a.
It plays tunes.
Oh, fancy. Okay, here is your instructions.
Probe 1. All right, so.
I agree with you, Loyu. I don't like all the apps. I'm not a big app for everything kind of person, but this is a little fancy, so maybe it's a good reason.
All right, Chef IQ.
Yeah.
So let me see. We go to the store.
You guys are going to laugh at me. I'm one of those, I disconnect the QR scanning from my phones.
Yeah, me too. So I don't even know.
We had, where were we? Where I had to upload something. Oh, I think we were trying to get gas somewhere. They had a discount. It was National Gas Day or something silly. But you needed to get on their app in order to get the discounted gas price.
Chef IQ app. All right, so 10 million plus. Yeah. No, not the Upside app is apparently being advertised on everything.
Oh.
So that's 10 million. I don't know how many this has got.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
I shall go ding dong.
Open.
I'll be back.
All right, so, I wanted to show you guys that. So allow notifications. So there we go. That's starting. Let's see. Fuck. Always sign up. Sign up. Okay, first sign up. I hate that. Can't we just use the thing without signing up? Can we not just use it? I must first create an account and a password. Password's going to be too short. Let me copy that in case it decides to be nonsense. Alright, yes, sign up. Sign up. Password too short, password too long, password needs stuff. Verify your email. Alright, I have to verify the email. Give me 1 second. Let me see what this thing is doing. There we go. Verify. Alright, email has been verified. Okay, name optional. This is the name by which Chef IQ community will know you by. King underscore of underscore. Can I not be part of the community? Can I not just be on my own? Of underscore Biltong. All right, yeah. Right. Save. Okay. Select your chef appliance. IQ Sense. Connect. Allow. Allow access. Make sure your thermometer hub is plugged in and turned on. Alright. Then double tap the power button to start the Bluetooth. Alright, there we go. Bluetooth started. That's pretty easy. Pair. Alright. Pair. Let's see. Some of these things are really hard to do that with. So let's see. And Bluetooth. Checking registration. Bluetooth connected. Searching for networks. Man, these things so complicated. Always so complicated. But I guess this thing has to connect to Wi-Fi. All right. Let's go to that. Yeah, that's wrong. All right, let's try that password. I can't remember the password. Might be that one, might be a different one. Connect. This thing keeps playing tunes at me. Connect. All right, it's connecting. Let's see if that works. Incorrect password, so I need to add a S. Oh, it tells you it's upset. Connect. All right. Oh, it's definitely talking. Otherwise, I gotta go get the AT&T router. Get the password of that because I'm just using the default password there. This looks good. It's taking a minute longer. No! Nonsense, man. Let me see. Connect to the AT&T. Give me 1 second. I have to go get the password of this thing. Where is the password? There we go. All right, let's see. Sorry, I don't even know my network password. I thought I knew it. Okay, let's try that again. All right. Let's see. It seems pretty straightforward so far. All right. Connect. You still alive? Yeah. Okay. It plays a little tune every time it tries to connect. Very interesting. There we go. Okay, connected to the cloud. Let's put all of this stuff. We are searching for updates. Of course, update firmware. Always these things. Update, update, update. I guess I don't have to read this any further. All right. A minute or so to complete. So, while that is in process, let me see. All right, so I want to give you the exact cut. So what we use, what we are cooking today, I wanted to get the exact name because I just know it as a thigh or inner thigh. So this is called a bavette sirloin flap or flap, steak flap meat. But it's basically the inner thigh, I think. It's very nice. I have grilled a few of these. A guy brought me one as a sample. I bought one. I tried it. It was good. I bought another 6. Thinking of selling them. I've eaten 4. This is number 5 of the 6. So yeah, it's not getting sold apparently. So let me see. All right. Why now it wants me to log in? Log in. All right, did it log me out of the app? Firmware updating. All right.
Your firmware has been updated. Your thermometer is rebooting now.
Okay, the thermometer is rebooting. So what it's telling me is the firmware is updated. It's done updating. It is rebooting the probes. Tap here to add Chef IQ compatible appliances. Okay, shop Chef IQ. Now that's supposed to be a kill switch. All right, no registered probes. It's still updating. We'll see how long that takes. So I can get this thing done. It's pretty fancy. Seems to work pretty good. Now I don't know if I can take these things out while it's busy with all of this because I think they're charging, and I don't want to fiddle with it too much. It still says firmware updating and it's charging, so all good. So I've got the bavette and I've got some sausage, so it's pieces because all the offcuts we get, so I can eat it and try it and test it. So I've got a whole bunch of sausage and I got the steak. So this guy, I'm going to try and lay it nicely on the fire. So this side is the thick side, and then this side it goes a little thinner. So I'm going to put the thin side on the lesser heat, and that'll obviously be a little better done. I want to stick the probe in the thick side here. We'll see what it does. I'll see. I don't know. See, it's not a very thick steak. I mean, this I guess is more for roasts. Chicken, this should work really well on. So let's see. Firmware is still updating. So can we get done with the update? Because it keeps updating and it's not going anywhere. And I'd like to pull one of these things out so we can have a peek at it. But I guess firmware updated. There we go. Well, when I clicked on it, no registered probes. Okay, so can I register the probes? Place the probe in the charging nest in the hub. Search for probes. Okay. Registered. Okay. Searching for probes. They are in the register hub, I guess. All right, let's see. I haven't done anything. I haven't touched anything. It seems to be pretty straightforward. Now we see if it actually finds the probes. So again, this is the guy I use, the IO Sense. I bought it. I want to see what it's all about. I'm not a big probe guy, but I guess it's the new technology. So, we got to do something with this stuff. Helps you. Oh, it's a steak. Yes, Lemon, it's a steak. It's a like a steak, but it's big. It's pretty big. You know, we're like 6 people, so got to eat it. Nice, we're in the 90s here. Straight bullshit. Hey Cam, how you doing? Let's see. Let me see what Cam said. Where are we? Cam said. How's it down South Lemon? Okay, Cam's talking in the 90s, yeah. All right, don't see probes. Okay. Place the probe into the charging hub. Let's try that again. All right.
Are you ignoring the people in chat
I
today?
am. I'm trying to figure out how this thing works. Oh, that's the problem. He's got the plastic.
And it only needs a minute. How long was it gone?
Well, it's charging the hub and then it'll charge the probe. So there we go. Register your... Jesus, you got to register fucking everything on this thing. Register your probes. Insert the probe. Register the probe.
Did you clean the probe?
I will clean the probe when I pull it out.
Okay.
Get
Let's-
tips to start.
Literally.
Not now.
I'm going to back up a minute and just
All
say
right,
hi
probe 1,
to
probe 2, charging.
more
All right, good.
people coming in. Who do we have? How far did you guys? I'm apparently behind.
All right, so yeah, so this is what's called, I guess, a flap steak. So, but it's good. It's really nice. So let's see. I don't know how much this thing needs to charge, but it seems all good. All right, so cook control. Tap here to cook with and monitor your chef. Okay, got it. Probe 1, probe 2, charging. So it'll show me. Then with the batteries. I should have pulled the plastic out. You see, it cannot charge
Don't have the plastic
if
on
you've got a plastic on it. It will not discharge.
discharge. I thought that was mine. You can have it.
Is
We
it
can
yours?
share it.
Oh, we'll share it.
We can
Can
share
I
it.
break the flappy
You're
off?
going to no matter
I
what.
can't drink a drink with a flappy on it.
He says it tickles his nose.
All right, so let me go. Have you got more people coming in here? Or-
Not yet.
All right. Well, that's got one line, so we can give it maybe another few minutes.
Okay.
Let me go check the fire.
Okay. I'll say hello to everybody while you run away.
Okay.
Hey, Lemon, welcome in. Gina, glad to have you. Was enjoying your show last night. Thank you for the chuckles and the interesting information. There's always something new to learn out there if you listen. Cam, how are you? And Jacob, I thought I saw someone else popping in. So, Jacob, were you like me on the chat yesterday? That was a little interesting conversation Viva had. I think there's a lot of people who are unaware of what is going on in the world and or living in a dream world is maybe the way to put it. That is when, in my opinion, you do not take responsibility for your own actions, but shame on me for having that type of expectation for other people. What can I say? Lemon, finally cooling down for you. Guess what? Not in Texas. We're warm this week. I'm
Yeah.
not arguing. I've
We're still
actually
in the
missed
90s.
it. Yeah, we're in the 90s. I've missed it though.
That's what Cam says. He's also in the 90s.
Okay, good. Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be enjoying it like we are, though.
I don't mind the heat too much.
No.
It's being African and all.
Bastion says, I'm 20 minutes away and hungry. I'll bring the beer if you're into it. Unfortunately, any of the hobs is not something we have. Darn it.
Not really. I wonder if I should. Oh, I'm thinking of putting one in the sausage just to check, and I'll put one in the meat.
Just because sausage is not meat.
Well, you know, steak and sausage. All right. Because that fire is almost ready. So,
Hey, Jessup, welcome in.
hey, Greg.
And then we've got Scott as well. XX Scott, please excuse me.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, and Greg, if you like this guy, we have one left. Little pricey, but phenomenal
Yes.
good for you guys. Probably like 3 days worth of food or 4 days worth of
It
food.
would be because it's just, I think, you and the wife, right?
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, this for
Unless
us
the
is 2
grandkids are
nights.
in. Yes. For sure.
All right. Okay, so the second probe is charging a little faster. That's good. So just for everybody that's coming in now, so I bought this thing and then packed it away and couldn't find it, and then
Months
found
ago.
it months
Months ago.
I bought this
6
thing.
months. I don't know. It was a long time
It's
ago.
hard for me to cook with stuff like this because I can cook, so it doesn't really. You like you know, you get to a certain point, you just look at something, you know, like that needs another few minutes, or that's good. but I like the idea of this for the simple fact that I don't have to go and guess and probe something. Like if I've got something on my Weber, I can just check my phone while I'm working. So it's more a tool to keep me busy than really check the food. It's just I can check my phone. I don't have to haul outside, open the lid, probe it.
Isn't that more smoking meats than anything
think
else?
so.
Kind of
I
the
think so.
slower,
We're
longer.
gonna see today. I mean, it wasn't really expensive. I mean, it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't too bad because I got it on like a 50% discount thing. Viva Barnes and Robert Govera both spoke about this. I actually think I used Robert's code because I got it on him.
It was a Sunday night.
Yes, I got not a
No,
Sunday.
sorry, Friday.
It
Friday
was a
night.
Friday or something. I got this on Robert. He gave the code first, and then a day or two later, then Viva gave the code, and I'm like, oh shit! If I knew Viva was talking about this, I would have also gotten on his channel. But
Double
anyway,
whammy, we'll take it.
yeah. So, but both guys I support. So, so they were talking about this. Viva actually messed around with this thing a little bit and did some stuff on his Weber, and I stumbled. I got it. I put it on my table, and I've been looking at this thing, and I was like, yeah.
And then he says to me a couple days ago, "Where's my thing? Where's
Yes.
my probe?"
You know, it's like Jack posted something. Jack Spierko, he's like, it's this picture of this monkey drinking a drink, like, and he says, "This is my wife watching me look for the screw she threw away that I've been leaving in the same place for months." It's like watching my husband, you know, look for that thing I threw away. Yes. So
I
this was
didn't
on the
move
table,
it.
and
I
somehow it
didn't
ended
move
up somewhere
it.
else. I found it again, and I wanted to open it Friday because I made one of these Friday, Thursday, Friday, somewhere. I made two
You
for the
made
kids.
two.
And then I thought to myself, hold on a second, why don't I just do an open box charge? This thing charges fast. I mean, it's already a halfway charged.
It said
which is
many
good.
hours after 1 minute of
Okay,
charging.
well, I don't know if I'll take that literally, but I mean, all right, so let's see. So every time you do something, it
Did it
plays you a
just
tune.
beep at you?
Yes, it plays you a tune.
Oh.
So probe 2. Now I don't know how deep you must stick this thing in. It's got lines. Sink it to the last line. Okay.
that's a
Okay. Well,
That's a lot.
they do give temperature. That's pretty good. 80. It's 19. Yeah. Can you believe it?
and I'm not
So-
even sweating.
So let me see.
You didn't clean your probe.
You're right. I didn't. Now it's in the meat. Damn it. And I said I was going to clean it when I pull it out.
I was waiting for
I'm
that.
so excited because I want to
I mean,
see.
it's been sitting in a box at least here for 6 months. I am sure there's a lot of nothing on it, but it is best practice.
Remember, COVID came from China in boxes. You remember that?
If it were real, it would have.
Yes.
Can I back up and chat for a minute
Sure.
while you are poking around with
see.
your probe there? So I asked Jacob what he thought of the
All right.
of this
Happy.
stream from Saturday night. Sorry, that you listened to this morning. That we were both in same thought process on that one.
Huh.
So Jacob's response is, "Oh, I have spicy opinions. I streamed Friday night. I'll probably get arrested."
All right. So this says it's 53 and 51.
Okay. You never have a problem with too strong of an opinion, right?
Of what?
Life, the universe, and everything else.
I have strong opinions of everything. But this is not a political show.
This is not. I just asked what he
If
thought.
it were, I would say something like "fuck the left," but it's not.
It's not a political show. There you go. Pippi is my new name. Pippi Lemon. Am I supposed to answer to that? I expect an @Pippi next time, please. Thank you. David's Dog Spa. What in the world? That's not to be confused with any other dog spas around here. Why is my... Are we there? Are we live? Are we on? Are you guys seeing me?
Why
Hello?
are you closing my
Yeah,
file?
I see the freeze too, and I don't know why. It looks like my screen is up and running, so I'm going to do the inevitable clear the browser and try again on the phone because that's what happens sometimes. Sorry, guys. Looky there, I do see myself. Rumbling. You know, you're not wrong, Gina. It is totally what is happening right now. But I'll back up and chat a little bit. I do have hello to say to Mrs. Sard. I hope you are well. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Your husband is absolutely hilarious. You did not know that. Obviously, you did not marry him a few years ago and spend a wonderful life with him. But I enjoy him. So thank you guys for what you do. You are an awesome couple. I'm glad to see he's having fun at the cigar bar. Then, of course, we do have, I mentioned David's Dog Spa. We've got Bright Gaming. Welcome in from Canada. I think you are my lone cross the border. So if I have anyone else, just shout
All right, I'm sure
hello,
Nicole can't
or,
hear me and she's
Hong Kong,
probably
I guess,
yabbering, so we're talking
would
over
be
each other.
appropriate. Russ, you're not from there,
But
but I'll take your Hong Kong
I'm
anyways.
going to open the fire a little.
Jody, thank you for pointing out the obvious. He sure did clean his probe. So I don't know if Anton is chatting with you guys. Can you let me know
This one on the
if he is saying anything else? I shall zip my mouth as needed. Russ, how does it go? Gay? Is that how you gentlemen say it? I chuckled so hard at that last night. I cannot tell you how many times Anton does that. And please remind me of the movie. I can see it. It's based in Vegas. I can see the guy. He's talking to himself. He does that. He does that a lot, Cam. Thank you for letting me know. That sounds about right. Hey, Big Bad Wolf, I am so glad to hear you put my husband's meat in your mouth. You would not believe how many people do that without even realizing that they're doing it. But can I argue that it is some of the best meat you will find in your life? What can I say? It's a TV show community. Yes, 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 yes. I have something fun here. I don't know if... Fritzy, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are all gay today. Thank you, Russ Hanneman. I do appreciate it. You know, I remember once upon a time when gay was happy. I may like a song where that is used, and it is definitely a happy song.
Oh, chili sticks.
Yeah, I thought let me play with them since we're all gay
Oh,
today.
gay. We're gay today. So I got the meat on. I got the camera up. I'm not going to leave the camera out there because the heat makes it overheat. And I was talking, so I said, you probably can't hear me talking, so we're talking over each other.
Then they said that you were mumbling to yourself.
Yes, I was mumbling to myself, which is what I normally do when I'm cooking.
You know,
So
you're not in view.
Yes. I'm going to go out there, and I'm just going to check the fire quickly.
Okay.
And then I want to see what this thing's
Are
doing.
you going to talk, or are you going to stay quiet this time?
I will stay quiet.
Okay.
So we'll watch that thing. I think I'm going to close that fire up and generate some heat in there.
Okay. They're both showing 51 degrees
Yeah.
Fahrenheit for anyone who is
So we'll
curious.
see.
And I like it. It's probe 1 and probe 2, not to be confused with anything else. And thank you, Bastian, for the hangover. I appreciate it. I could not place the movie. I am full of random movie quotes from 90s, no, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, and then they just stopped. Then I stopped watching movies. No movies, no TV shows, nothing fun. And some of it, yes, is before my time. Don't judge me. I used to like some of the old wholesome stuff, you know, like The Hangover, which obviously very wholesome. I was going to show you guys a chili stick. Now, I can't remember if I've actually shown you these in or without the sleeve covering them. These are harder to chew. They do have more spice to meat ratio than our normal sliced biltong. This is not something everybody goes for, but you'll notice it's harder to snap. It's not chewy. It's not soft. It is more chew effort. Feels like beef jerky. So if you guys like that extra chew, go for the sticks. I've got chili sticks and biltong sticks on our website. And if you do not remember what website that is biltongusa.com. You can enjoy 10% off using code STF10. We do, of course, have 10% off all of our biltong. Don't forget, we are uploading more items. So on the website, you're going to see some changes, extra categories, extra stock. Got our candies. We have our, I think we have the cookies uploaded. We've got the cereals uploaded, drinks uploaded. And chips. Or snacks, shall I say. We're working on the rest. We do have jams. I know I for sure have our chutney on there. But we've got different items that it's all merging onto Biltong USA.
Yeah, you guys will see a lot more stuff happening there.
Yes. Not everything's eligible for the 10% off discount with STF10. But try some chili sticks. See what you think. They do have a slight burn for those who enjoy something hot in their life. Can't help myself. I should nibble on my husband's meat every day.
Mm-hmm. That is what he says. All right. So this is very neat. I did not expect it like that, but well, there you go. So we got a little case. It's got little charge points for the probe. Obviously, this thing charges because I plugged it out and it's on. So this thing charges, which then charges the probe. So it doesn't mean this has to be plugged in. It just looks like the box needs to be charged up. That's pretty cool. I haven't played with the new stuff like that. So now we got some microphones, better ones than we got on. It works on a similar principle, but no time to mess with new things, man.
It's too fancy for me when we're in the middle of the move. What happens with us is, yes, this thing will sit here for about a week, just like that, right where we know where it is, and then it moves, and then I don't know what happened to it.
Yes.
Oops. Then everything's lost.
So we'll see. So it's slowly picking up.
Mhm.
And I've closed the grill lid, which means it's actually going to reduce heat and become more of like an oven than an actual fire grill. And we'll go flip that steak over in a minute. And then I'll pull the probe out and stick it in on the other side, and we'll see what that looks like.
So, Anton,
Yes.
Russ has gifted a subscription, so we got a new red rash.
Oh, who's got the rash?
It's David's dog spa.
Mm.
Yes.
Well, I didn't greet you, David. Welcome in.
I've been talking to everybody, but I'm
Yeah.
sure you haven't heard everyone I've
Well,
said
this
about.
is pretty cool because I'm watching the battery, so pretty much where it charged is where it stays now, so that's pretty cool. So it shows you the battery. It shows you the probes. So you can see the sausage, which is probe 2, is picking up faster. And I guess you can do a whole bunch of other things on here and set recipes and set cook times.
Does it do
and,
alarms and chime at you?
Probably all
depending on
kinds
the
of stuff.
temperature? That would be the whole point of this thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, all I want to see is the internal temp. If I hit the right temp, we are chowing it. Put it in
After
your mouth.
resting it, right?
Rest.
I know it's
think-
so hard.
I think resting the meat is
Overrated?
overrated.
Overrated?
Just want to eat it. It's
So-
dead. Eat it.
I
It's
was-
rested enough.
I was talking about our biltong, and I didn't know this, but Mrs. Sarge mentioned that she's going to be ordering some Angus soon for a
Okay.
visitor she's having in October.
Yes.
Would you believe it?
Is Ike actually coming?
I thought it was September, and then I cannot seem to catch that guy to save my life.
No, you
Live.
stopped doing the
I
Saturdays,
know. I try so hard
and
to.
he's on other days, and we're so busy now, man.
No.
Like we're not getting half a chance.
So tell him hello from myself and Anton. If you get a chance to, I guess we could shoot him an email.
Mhm.
I'm sure he is a.
Yeah, I must just chat with him on
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah,
or
you
somewhere.
what? Careful, Discord. That is dangerous. But they don't have anything on there. So
Look,
just so you know.
Discord sucks. I don't like it. I don't like
So
it. It's
email
like
the
how
dude.
many messaging platforms do you need?
What's-
Can we not just
WhatsApp?
message?
WhatsApp,
Well,
Signal,
no, Signal is better. I don't like WhatsApp.
I know
just
you don't
because
like
it's
WhatsApp.
the Facebook.
derivative.
Yeah, let me go take a peek.
And Lemon, you're not wrong. We do have a lot of stuff to move, but you're going to laugh at me. So the family of 6 part is not the problem. The business is the problem. So you should see some of our machines. They outsize me tenfold. It's a little ridiculous. I did tell Anton, if we have a couple of men lifting stuff, I will not be upset and help man the children instead. So I will happily step aside for the guys to do the heavy lifting. We do have a lot of equipment that can help us lift said other equipment, especially ones pallet stackers, whatever we have a forklift now on our property, different things. And if you guys haven't seen what's going on our new site, check out, I think I've got it on Instagram, Facebook, and X. Anton does post a lot on X as well. I even put it on TikTok, believe it or not. Yes, we have one. You know what? Hitting everything from every angle. This move has been interesting. I'll have to have Anton talk more about what we've been experiencing with the move, but we had a lot of rain here in July, which is not normal for Texas, no matter what anybody says or how they try to spin it. It is not normal for Texas. So that delayed us quite a bit. We are full steam ahead. We've got a couple different things rolling out all in the next couple of weeks. We do officially have power on site. We had our electric company put out some power poles and the big lines. That's really neat to see. Actually, I'm getting excited. It's feeling more real. We've got 2 buildings out there and different different things going on. The buildings are still in almost shell form, but starting to get the renovations done. I think that's going to be pretty quick in the next 2 weeks. We've got to power up the buildings, plumb the buildings, and then septic and water, and we're good to go. We are that much in the boonies. There is no water. It is going to be a water well, so I'm very excited about that as well. And one thing I can tell you is we have learned more than I had ever imagined about land. We started with what we thought was the address of our property. It is not the address of our property. We had to go get a 911 address, so that was quite an experience. But you know what's really neat is here in the city, it's a little different when you go to some of the offices. Maybe you can see they don't quite care about what they're doing and take their role as, I don't know if they're not responsible or just not enthusiastic about it. When Anton went to go drop off our mailbox to the postmaster over in Sunset, where we are moving out to, would you believe the postmaster was not in front, came around, made a point to meet him because they knew we were bringing business to the community. That was cool. I'm not gonna lie, that made my heart kind of happy to see that type of interaction, because that's not something I see much in the cities, because there's a lot things are plentiful in the city, and that's something I think I've maybe taken for granted. I grew up here in DFW, so moving out to the country, there's not much out there.
Gonna eat me a lot of peaches. Ding, 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 ding.
What
I did not take into account is when you pull the probe out, the probe is hot.
Did you burn your fingers?
Oh yes, I did, but I had to get it out. Let's see, 71, 123. Hey, look at that. The divorce is almost done. Yeah. 135, it'll be done.
Okay.
That is fast. That's the thick one on the side. I'll leave it. I did close the lid.
Okay.
Yeah, that little flat back part with, yeah. Oh, yes.
Warm? Okay.
Oh,
is
yes.
it all metal?
Oh, yes.
Okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
yes. Oh,
so
yes. Yes.
I was talking about what we were up to, what's going on. Mrs. Sarge does state I need to get her our new address. There is something coming on November 14th. Remember that book they so graciously gifted to our small people?
Yes.
Yes. So the new one's coming out on the 14th of November.
Okay.
So we will definitely get you the new address. No issue whatsoever. Got you covered. And I was saying you may want to do the honors on what we've been experiencing with our new property so far. I talked about the electrical. Poles are in. It's there. Next thing's coming up. But
I think this week is well and septic.
Yes. And still, I mean, buildings are still going to be, in between.
So we should be done with most of that probably towards the end of this week, and then next week and flooring and things like that all going in. But we have some insane person.
Insane in the membrane.
I don't understand. So we experience insanity here, then we go there and there's more insanity, and I'm like, I don't understand. I thought all people living out there would just be one left alone, but no, there's someone that's lying about us and reporting us to everybody. So I have been dealing with government officials coming out of every orifice. When I turn, there's a guy sticking his head out my butt crack trying to inspect something,
Normally they go in.
Fucking hell. No, it's it's insane. Sorry, I'm checking the phone. I'm trying to see the temperatures. See, the sausage now is 128. The meat is 77, so the meat will still take a minute. I didn't put the one. So the problem with the sausage is you've got to be real careful, because if the fire's too hot, it'll actually burn the casings right off the sausage. So the one coil, there's a nice spot for it, but it's too hot, so I got to attend it. So I don't want to put it on and then burn it. But the ones on the sides, I mean, that's 129. That thing is almost done. 135, you can pull it. So that I like that, because you know what? I can stand here and talk nonsense to you guys, and then I can just go fetch the sausage.
So, Salty Reese's Cup, thank you for your feedback.
Welcome in.
Knows how to fix your problem. Rub some bacon on it.
Yes. I think it's lack of protein that's causing severe aggression.
Your fingers.
Oh, my fingers. I thought you meant the vegetarian giving us a hard time. Rub some bacon on it. Yeah, I agree. Rub some bacon on it. Run around the streets rubbing bacon on vegetarians. That might solve a lot of problems.
Marcus says TCEQ rant coming. Never. We wouldn't dare. But before we get into any more, Copium, thank you for the Rumble rant. He has said, howdy, did y'all get the Rumble rant from before
Oh,
the
I saw the
stream?
email. Sorry, yeah.
I
don't
didn't
know.
see the
No, you know
rants,
what?
though.
All the messages were gone. So when we went in, there was no messages. I think they probably expired a certain time. I saw the email though. Thank you very much, sir.
And Mulk to you. good
Yes,
sir.
Mulk,
Mulk,
absolutely.
Mulk, Mulk.
But yeah, so this is pretty cool. So this is hitting 131, which means I could probably take what's the name? A paper towel, go clean the one tub, because if the thick one is at that, the thin ones must be, they're on cooler fire, but they must be just about done.
Okay.
That is interesting. I like that. That means I will never overcook my sausage again.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I like it. This is technology I could use. Yes.
Very fancy. By the way, Russ has gifted another subscription. So we got another
Yes, Russ on the roll.
Red Rash Bastion.
So
Thank
let me
you.
show you guys. So
I don't know
there-
if you've come on our show before. Obviously, we had an awesome chat yesterday. Thank you guys for coming in. Very, very happy to meet everybody. It means the world to us to have some decent community. I'm not going to lie. This area is a little interesting. It's almost always the people who travel from far that we have the absolute best conversations with. What would you say?
Let's just put it this way.
What?
The area is very affluent.
Yes, they are.
It's very affluent. So, but we are in the less of the affluent areas. But there's from affluent,
Mhm.
from reasonably affluent to exceptionally affluent. Yeah.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
there's no real where we are. There's no real poor. I mean, I'm not talking about the little spots where the cheap accommodation is.
Mhm.
You know, they're like, we help you because we feel sorry for you.
Section 8 or whatever.
Tap people. Yes. Just the general. It's
It's well to do.
well-to-do to very exceptionally
Mhm.
well-to-do. I think one of the most expensive areas in the entire country is our neighbor. Like
Yes.
the most exclusive. Like I've never seen a house listed
You
for sale there.
cannot actually see the homes. They are all locked away. They have a school that you cannot get access to, cannot see. It is interesting to drive through that town because all you see are walls and trees. That's all you see when you drive through the town.
Yeah, we saw them break down a house, and I thought, man, that is a huge house. There must be something wrong with it. And then they built a house on its spot.
Bigger.
And I was like,
Bigger.
I have no words. I've never seen something like that. It looked like they were
Looks like
building
castle.
a construction, like
Yeah,
a
it looks like a castle.
it's huge.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
We are not those people, so I will enjoy my hillbilly biltong. That is correct, Cam. How does it go?
Yeah.
Yes. And Cobium, thank you so much. I will let Anton know about your rant here. As a donation toward our move and fighting the terrorists harassing you. You know what? The move itself, it's just one of those things. When you start a process, you have to continue it. You have to finish it. This train is moving. We have been pushing it for quite some time. It is full stream ahead. So no matter how we feel about it or what's going on or what is required, we have to complete it. So we're kind of in that predicament right now. This move has, I would say, about doubled from what our expectation was. And it's one of those things, you deal with. You just go with the flow and you figure it out no matter what. We are not people who take government money. So that is not something that we have done. We are staying as true to our beliefs as possible just to push through. Even, I know you guys may have seen, we did create a Give, Send, Go, but on there specifically, I want to say thank you to anybody who's willing to help us out at all, because to me, nothing is free. And whether it's building community and getting to know some awesome people who want us to do more freedom offering things, then I want to be able to give back as well, because we appreciate it. There's too much restriction in our world, too much red tape, and for some reason, the people just trying to do good, whether it's us or others, you can't do that freely. It's hard. It's very hard. And I'm sure others have felt that as well. Anybody who, I'm not going to talk about the TCEQ yet, Marcus. That's Anton's territory. But I'm sure Jody's felt it. I cannot remember who else owns businesses, or you know what? It doesn't matter if you own a business or not, even private. Things are just interesting. we do have a customer. I will take care of said customer. Bastion, you know it. I like that you know the area. Obviously, you're around here. You're very well aware of whom we were talking about as far as which area is pretty well to do.
Sorry, I stick probe on figures. I'm just cooling it down a little.
Oh, okay. He's fiddling with ice cream in the freezer. He's not even eating it. He's just groping it. I'm sorry, holding it is maybe the correct answer.
Yeah, I got some blisters coming.
Oh no! You didn't learn.
No, man, because the customer distracted me. I take a paper towel out and I don't use it. So I got it.
Can I go help said customer or go take a peek?
No, it's okay. I will go help. Or I guess you can. I've got some. So let me go. I moved the sausage around. I didn't look. I just wanted it to crust up a little more. Let me go pull that off. I'll check him out, and then I'll be right back, and then you can take over.
I shall chitter chatter with you all. Lemon never had a Twitter/X account. No reason, just never did it. You know what? We created one back in.
You ready or you're still checking?
Either 18 or 19. I cannot remember exactly when.
Oh,
we
no problem, man. I'm just checking because I got some meat on the fire, so I want to go check that out.
Instagram, all of that was straight up for the business. We were those weird people that had one account, shared it, just used it for business purposes. I am not the biggest fan of everyone, spouses having separate accounts, everyth's private, go message here, go message there. It just leads to problems. I like more of an open forum with my spouse, obviously my husband. So that is much better to me. Nicole, can you eat watermelon on your meat diet? I am sure I could. I'm going to tell you a secret. I do not do that good with fruit. I've tried it. Copium makes fun of me all the time for this. I know he thinks I'm crazy for not wanting to have anything. When I even have some of the oranges, nachos, things like that, mango, sometimes I'll hit a spike. I can feel my blood sugar go up and then I'll bottom out. So I just don't feel right. We did Humble Rants today. Anton has an ice cream groping fetish. Humble Rants today. Anton has an ice cream groping fetish. Oh, do I have to read the rest? Yes. No, lemon for me, I do better without. I do have some stuff every once in a while. I've really been striving to stay without the extra sugars at the moment. When I'm on meat only, the thing I notice is I tolerate, my endurance is higher. I have a better tolerance for longer hours. I can just continue working, continue doing.
I'll check them out quick.
Okay. I don't have the up and down struggle of getting tired. I do not require as much sleep. So those are personal things that I've caught on to. I know for sure my blood sugar stays stable as well. That we checked when we had the glucose monitors as we were doing biltong only for 28 days. But with any of the sugars, and that could be fruits, it could be
much better than bags.
It could be chocolates. It could be really anything. I start to notice the changing of my blood sugar. For me specifically, I almost go hypoglycemic at night, which will wake me up. That was something I caught on to with the biltong diet is if I have sugars,
don't worry about it.
I dip in the middle of the night, and that's what forces me to wake up. So every night when I was on it, I think in the beginning, just coming off of just eating everything kind of diet, I think I had some starches and different things beforehand. And this was back October last year. I would wake up around midnight, 1 o'clock. Well, the first night, my alarm kept going off on my monitor. And this was early. It was like early in the night, maybe 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. So just as I was drifting to sleep, my blood sugar would start to dip down. And it was 60 and then 50s. Well, I finally figured out how to disconnect the alarm because I was not going to listen to that all night. I'm obviously not going to go eat something. I do not have a reason to mess with my blood sugar. I am a full believer of your body can tolerate a lot more than we give it credit.
You want me to put both these in the box?
So I turned off my Bluetooth, turned it back on in the morning, and many nights in a row after I had some sugar, my blood sugar actually got down in the 40s. So I really bottomed out pretty low.
End of the month.
Every single time, though, was when I would wake up.
Sunset.
So, or it would force me to wake up. So I chuckle that our bodies actually do a lot more than we realize. For me specifically, the meat diet has been the best thing for me. We are now living 45 minutes from our current shop here in Roanoke. So we have travel time. We do not get
Let
as
me
much
do the
rest
address
as I
for
was
you.
getting prior.
Got the wrong address.
We are up normally 4 o'clock in the morning, and we do not get back until 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. Normally in bed around 10, so for me that's what, 6 hours
Highway
sleep.
27.
I'm not always the best with 6 hours.
3814. But you can
I
go online,
definitely do
website,
better with
order
more, but if I
online,
eat
we will
meat, I
ship to you
tolerate it, and I
$54.95.
suppose I don't
free
hurt
shipping.
anybody, just lots of coffee.
287 is my
As
Okay,
Bastion
well,
had
then we will
seen
see
the
you
other
there.
day.
always.
Yeah.
When I'm coming from Oregon.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll catch up. I'm just ranting about all kinds of
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
Lemon fruit, good
Yeah,
soda
you'll
bed.
see
I'm
us.
not
We're busy
arguing
building
that.
there on the side.
me,
You know where the container
Glucose
site
is
is? The
glucose. It
Excalibur
doesn't matter.
container
It
site.
doesn't matter
Just
which one I
use
take.
their neighbor.
I respond
And it's
almost
right off
exactly the same.
ramp.
I
That one
agree
was
the
another
fruit is
off ramp.
better.
Easy.
We just tried the sodas to see
Thank you,
what they were
sir.
like. We wanted
You have
to
a
be able
great
to
day,
give our
man.
customers feedback. They're phenomenal. So if I have any South African customers listening, watching, the Dublin ginger beer is like the old-time Stony ginger beer. It is real sugar, real ingredients, and really good. It has a nice burn to it. Are there more customers in?
No, he left.
Okay.
I think I left my mic on.
Oh, were you chatting away?
I think so.
Oopsie. Bastion said I was highly caffeinated the other day. So Copium, he's been throwing out some rumble rants at us. I told him I would let you know what's going on. He says you are fondling said ice cream. But the last one is don't dare throw ice cream away. Let them handle it, the kids.
Yeah, I didn't stick my fingers in it. I just held the tub.
Just on the outside. We do have a couple more who've popped in. Neuro, so glad to see you. And Femboy Slick, thanks for coming. Glad to have you guys. And there's my other Canadian. Although I haven't seen Bright Can talking for a while, so he's probably doing some work or something more fun, shall I
That's
say.
nice. That's really just
They said
cool
Anton on the phone. No, Anton was helping a customer. He was helping a customer. I'm sure you got to hear it all. Should I eat your meat?
Oh, no, good. That is good.
Copium is full right now. I am not.
That's nice. That steak's almost ready.
Mm.
Because I'm going to run that thing to like 125.
And yes, they did say they heard you well.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mrs. Sarge likes the tribal coffee. She says it makes a great dessert coffee. I agree with you. It has a cocoa undertone. Not going to lie. This is the most I've enjoyed the bottom of my mug.
That's
Since I've
very
had
nice
coffee,
man.
yeah.
That's really nice coffee. I mean, I think, personal opinion, I think the Lifeboat was very good for the price, like really good for the price. We had the Colombian dark roast. So check out Lifeboat if you don't want to pay too much. But the tribal coffee is just in a different league, man. That stuff is so
They're
good.
almost the same price.
No, it's more.
It is more?
Tribal, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not a lot.
That's right. A little bit.
Not a lot. Little bit. There are other people that sell coffee. They're not as good.
No.
No.
No, Lifeboat won for quite some time. It was not until our customer came in the door and said, I got my coffee.
Yes.
So he's a personal friend, personal customer. We've known him for
Like 3 or 4 years.
okay, really cool family. They are all crazy New Zealanders. I absolutely adore them for who they are.
Yeah.
A good bunch of
Actually,
boys.
Papua New Guinea.
Sorry, Papua New Guinea.
But like New Zealanders.
But sorry,
like big
Papua New Guinea,
rugby
but
player
like
type
big
guys.
boys. How many kids do they have?
5.
Okay, 5. I did not match that. I don't want to. They can keep them. But 3rd generation coffee farm. They've been doing this forever, and they've obviously figured it out. Really good stuff. They dry the beans there, rinse them, dry them, import them over, small batch roast them. Papua New Guinea. I cannot believe I said New Zealand. Sorry.
No, because they look like New Zealanders.
I
They're
know
very
they
cool
do.
Guys,
They
man.
remind me. We have a lot of New Zealander customers, obviously. They remind me. They're very similar. Obviously, not the same, but they're in the Western Highlands volcanic soils over in Papua New Guinea. So very, very high quality coffee for sure. Oh, Copium, now I understand your problem. I got it. We used to go there once upon a time. There was one in Arlington where I grew up, and I did take Anton there a couple of times. Mongolian Grill, long time ago. What can I say? I like it, Mrs. Sarge. You have your different coffee for different needs. Very cool. Lo, you just come check us out sometime. Would love to have you in store. We've got when we open up out on the highway, I think it's going to be more customer friendly than we are now. I think the flow is going to work a little bit better. You'll see more. There'll be more. We're excited about the change. I'm super excited about the change. We've been staying out in the country now. How long? Just over 2 months?
Yes.
How long we've been in the country?
Yes, 2 months.
2 months? Okay. I cannot get enough of it. Yes, he's
That's the
away.
boy.
Where did they go?
Walking. They're walking out.
Of course they are. I can go chase them back in.
I'll go get them.
You are up and down and all around.
Too much
So,
to do, man.
what is everybody else eating? I've got obviously Copium. He had himself some Mongolian grill and has overdone it. Anybody else eating anything good? Femboy, you're almost always having steak or pork. I think it's pork that you tend to have a lot, or at least on Sundays while we're on stream.
So the Boers is catching up with the steak. We've got a race. Race is on. 122, 106, 105.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Copium says, was the one you went to a Chang's? I asked because it's a chain. That's where we went. Ate almost nothing but beef and lamb. Lots of it. I don't remember. What was the Mongolian grill? It was a single location. I remember when it originally opened. I don't remember what the name was. The one in Arlington?
Yeah. Ton's
Mongolian grill. That's right. Good memory. I mean, that's been a couple of years.
Yeah. I don't mind the Asian kind of food too much. Nice, but the rice and all the other bits get me a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe I just go for meat.
We just eat meat.
Yeah.
All the meat. No, they weren't bad. It was Ton's Mongolian grill. I do not know if it's a chain. I don't think so. Snacking on Reaper Biltong as I type this. Big Bad Wolf. That is some strong stuff.
I had a customer come in the week. You didn't see him. They were next door. And he was just floating around. So I gave him some peri-peri. And he said, nah, I thought it would be stronger. And I said, no, we try and keep it mellow. But we've got a ghost and a Reaper. So he's like, what's your hottest? So I said, the Reaper. He's like, give me a pack. So he just opened it right there and started eating. He's like, nah. Dude. He does look like he drank a lot, though.
Okay, maybe it's snapping him back to reality.
Maybe. That looked interesting.
Copium asked, do they cook raw ingredients in front of you? Yes, but we're talking 10 years ago. It's been a minute since we've been there. It was raw ingredients. They had the little, almost looks like buffet line. You get a bowl, you put whatever in the world you want.
So probe 1 is at 127, 126. That is the steak. And then probe 2 is at 119. It's catching up. So I guess when probe 1 hits 130, probe 2 will be ready at like 135, and then we go fetch the sausage and the steak. I'm just going to leave it. Just let it cook, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let it do its thing.
Yeah, I think so.
So Neuro says that Reaper is pretty hot. So tell me, did you get your last package, good sir? I may have snuck something in it. Lemon, she's eating away. She's having some frozen raspberries with Greek yogurt. She was a little hungry after watching us eat some sausage.
All right. Yeah, that sausage is good, man.
It's a bit of a sausage party at the moment. What can I say?
Not a party till the sausage comes out, man.
Always, always.
That is pretty cool. This actually, you know, it takes all the guessing work out, which I guess is half the fun. But it does help because I don't have to run in and out all the time to go and flippy, you know? So, and I drag the camera out and switch it on and switch it off and drag it back in. And so I'll probably drag it back out just to go get this off. And you guys can see what the meat looks like when it comes off the fire. We're like right there. So maybe I go do that quick. I try and not burn my fingers again.
Okay.
Them probes be hot, man.
Before you run, Andy Pearson is in saying howdy to the House of Biltong.
Hey, Andy.
Yeah, glad to have you, good sir.
Absolutely,
All
man.
right, Nero, good to hear. Glad you finished that back. I don't know how you guys do it. Big Bad Wolf, hands down, I cannot eat it. How does it go? I'm not worthy. No, not worthy at all. Copium, you really enjoyed your Changs. It's like that. Raw meats and veggies in a buffet, and you fill the bowls. They cook it in a big grill. So fucking good. You know what? Real food is good. So if it's raw food and you're getting it made just how you like it, I cannot complain. That is always the best part about places like that. That was actually why I used to go there. You could see everything being prepared in front of you. Man, when it's behind a counter and you don't know what in the world is happening, it's a tad bit scary. Right, Russ? I agree with you. Big Bad Wolf is a beast for sure. What can we say? The Reaper, you guys can keep it. We will make it just for you, and I'll even pack it and send it away. But nope, not gonna partake myself. Eats fire. You know, there is something to that. I don't know how people do it. Sorry, I'm probably talking over Anton right now. And even Neuro says, I do like it, but the Peri Peri is my favorite. Now, which one, Neuro? Angus or Wagyu? That is the question. I chuckle. They are very different. Copium, you are a good ad for Mongolian Grill at the moment. It's cheap too, 20 bucks per person, cheaper than buying meat at the grocery store. Yes and no, depends on which store you go to. Did you know that we actually have ground beef in-house? We have a house grind, which is $7.49 a pound, and our Wagyu grind, which is an 80-20 fat at $9.99 a pound. What's our bison running?
$15.49, I think.
$15.49 a pound. Dude! He's not going to be using those fingers for a minute.
No.
Why are you not listening?
So check the steak. It's now outside resting. Check it, pick up in 10. When I go pull that sausage off.
Show them your fingers.
Yes, look. Don't touch the probe when it comes out the fire. And then that's resting. I pulled that at 130. Now at 133. And then the sausage is ready. I'm going to go pull it off and I'll bring all of that.
He can't help himself. He's going to go bring his meat. What can I say? His fingers don't look good, by the way, if you couldn't see that. All right, Nora, you say both of them. Go back and forth. They are both good. I agree with you. I like the Wagyu. I like that it has a sweet undertone. So I had one of our Wagyu farmers in the other day. And I mentioned to him, we have not had this Wagyu beef in maybe about a year, maybe a little bit longer. They have a good farm, do incredible work, but we're just a little bit too big. We need a little bit more than they can readily supply us. And Anton and he got together and chatted, so he offered up some meat again. So we took him up on it. I could smell and taste the difference of the meat. It is interesting when you work with something day in, day out, and you remember what a specific type of meat tastes like. You can you can just tell as soon as you, for me, slice it. The slabs, I don't know if everybody's seen the biltong slabs. They're probably 12, 14 inches in length normally, and they have a crust around them. When I slice the meat, I can smell it. That's when you can actually tell what kind of meat it is. To me, they all look similar when they're just as a slab form. The Angus just tends to have a little bit more fat, of course, but if there's no fat, you won't really know what's what until you slice it open. That one farmer, so it has a really sweet undertone, and I asked him, I noticed his meat is sweet compared to our other Wagyu, which they're both very good, and the other one still does have a sweet-ish taste, but not as strong and potent as the first one. So he says they actually feed the cattle molasses mixed in with their feed. Now, that is a very interesting trick. So the beef, or I'm sure any animal is this way, but whatever you feed them is what they will taste like. So it's really an interesting concept to me for someone who has never raised cattle, never raised animals.
So what they eat is what they will taste like, is what I got from that.
That is what you heard. I was talking about our one farmer who uses molasses.
Oh, molasses.
Molasses in their feed, and they taste so good. It's almost like dessert. Mrs. Sarge, you were talking about your dessert coffee. You should have some dessert biltong to go with said dessert coffee. No, it's really interesting. Soak it in milk. Can we not? It's for your fingers. They say soak them fingers in cider.
Yes.
Ice. Ice is supposed to be too harsh. I don't know
You
about
see,
the
so
cider.
to me, this thing said 140, but it's still.
It's not
undercooked to
done.
me. No.
It's not done.
All right. I take another.
Was the probe too far through?
No, I stuck it in here, but it was in the middle, kind of like that.
Mm-mm. That's
So,
not
I mean, that's
crispy.
140. No, it's not.
It's a floppy one.
Yes. So, right.
I wouldn't know anything about that. That's floppy.
Yes. Oh, I'm trying to, we got to experiment with these things.
Mm-mm.
Do me a favor, grab me a little tray there.
Yep.
I'll just drag it out on the tray. It's just, what, it's probably done. But I need to
No, it's done, but you want the outside crispy.
Yes. Let me go do that.
Firm up the
Yeah, I'll put it in the middle of the fire.
firm it up a little bit. Don't touch your probe, you'll come fine. Isn't that the old story, Copium? I swear, some things never change. So Copium says, I bought a couple biltong slabs once. They were good. Tried eating them, just biting off the slab. Not a good idea. No, sir. That would hurt your jaw. I cannot imagine eating biltong like that. Even sticks. I don't do the whole gnaw on them. If I can't break them like I'm doing right now, because of course I'm being very rude and eating in front of all of you, I just take a knife, chop them up. When it's hard meat like that, has that crust on it, just chop it. Your mouth will like you better with that. Yes, Cam, he was definitely feeding them something, but it's good. So Lemon says, lots of minerals in molasses. It's a nutritious part of sugarcane that humans mostly toss away. That's interesting. What it reminded me of, what's our syrup? Mama blinking. Yes.
Ilovo.
Yes. What syrup is that?
Golden syrup.
Golden syrup. It tasted like golden syrup to me. I was glad to hear it was molasses, so it's obviously not as processed. So that's really cool. I know molasses is a mixture. I get it, but different from what you would get, of course, off of your mainstream guys, like what we could find.
Cleaning the probes.
Yes, Marcus says it's called the Finnish feed on cattle. I get
Yes.
that. I think it is really a neat concept. So we've been talking about getting some four-legged creatures, maybe some two-legged
Get
too.
some sheep.
Some sheep we can eat.
Eat me. All right. Oh, that looks pretty good. That worked out pretty nice. I'm gonna slice that guy.
Perfect. Are you gonna let it rest first?
Oh, that's rested.
Okay.
That's rested enough.
He did say it rested. So Cam says also, I can tell an Iowa steak from a Texas one. I assume it's the grass/corn and whatever else they eat based on the dirt where they are raised.
Yeah.
You are so right. We
Yep.
get a set of meat from Dakota farmers. It's like a
Demkota.
Dimkota. Okay, it's a bunch of North Dakota, South Dakota, I think Nebraska as well. High quality Angus meat. It's a bunch of small farmers. I swear, every batch is just a little bit different. You can tell, obviously, it's a different, either different area, different farm, what have you. I've had people tell me there's almost a like blueberry taste in one of them. What else have we heard?
Yeah, blueberry, strawberry,
Strawberry.
grape.
It's been really interesting. I like the meat. That Angus meat is very quality. It's definitely better than what we used to use. The local steaks, we've had grass-fed, grass-finished from New Zealand. That was
Yes, I
not nice.
No, I agree.
I'm sorry. I normally do not talk so foully about meat, but that was not nice. No, the grass-fed, grass-finished, that one at least, it smelled like grass. When I would slice it, I swear I'm getting a whiff of fresh-cut grass. That was not my thing. I couldn't get past the smell. I suppose I'm one with very sensitive nasal passage, whatever. Yeah, it's too much for me. Get a bunch of monkeys. Pre-seasoning the meat. Yes, they pre-season it beforehand. In Texas, aren't you allowed to have big cats like tigers and cougars? Copium? I don't know. I do not personally like to have things that could eat me. Not in that sense. That's a bit much. Remember, I have small people, so I have to think of my small people whenever we are planning ahead in our life here. So I don't want to have cat biltong. No, we have so joked about that. No, Who mentioned that they wanted what was it? Rabbit biltong? No, thank you. Gamey meat. No, thank you. Cougars mean something different here. Russ, you're not wrong. Mrs. Sarge, cheers. I need a drink. I need a drink to say cheers to you.
Right, that's better.
That looks better. It's supposed to have a little brown hint to it.
Yes, correct.
Browning of the meats, shall we
All right,
say.
let me see. We take this guy.
Sebastian says, my neighbors had monkeys when I lived in Flower Mound. Really? Why would you have a monkey? I have 4 kids. What's the difference?
Monkeys, listen.
Touche. Touche. No, Copium was asking if we are allowed to have tigers and cougars here in Texas. Definitely not in the city. I'll tell you that.
We have lots of cougars. I haven't seen a tiger yet. All right. So, and drop.
That is beautiful.
That is juicy, man.
Copium, rabbit meat is very good as a curry. Just gonna throw it out there.
Never had
Add
that.
some,
Never
add
had that.
some beef tallow to it. Make yourself a curry. Yes, no fat on rabbit. That's why you add some fat to it. Plump it up.
Put it in
Just
cream.
Put the beef in. Or put it in the beef. Loyu says, OMGs, I'm so hungry. Looks so good. Definitely. Yeah, I actually do not think rabbit meat would be very sustainable. What can I say? Okay,
That's
I'm going to
too
put
lean.
the sticks down.
Oh, nice. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And so, let me just tell you, I took this, put Celtic salt on it.
That's why you made a mess.
Yes, because I dropped the salt. Celtic salt, and I just left it.
So this is my extra sweet meat I was talking about. This is that farmer. It's
I have
phenomenal.
not done any pepper or anything else. Just salt
Mm-mm.
and let it rest with the salt on it. Probably 8 hours or something. It was good, man. I have changed my entire viewpoint of how to make steak just by adding Celtic salt. No more marinades, and I mean, you can put some pepper if you want. Just the salt alone.
Now I chuckle
It was
with
good.
Wagyu meat.
Mm.
You guys will see. This is not fatty per se, but you can see the separation on the meat itself. That is little fat / marbling inside. Wagyu meat is special. It is completely different from Angus, and this is U.S. Wagyu, American Wagyu, whatever you want to call it. Is a crossbred between Japanese Wagyu meets Black Angus, and absolutely phenomenal. There's some good guys here in Texas that make this meat. What would you say?
Very good, guys.
Mm-hmm.
They pay me, I'll mention their name. This is good, man. This is really good. So remember that bavette, flap steak, flap meat.
Mrs. Sarge said, chefs hate me. I like my meat dead, cooked all the way through.
That's I mean, it's a choice. I'm not saying it's a good choice, but it's a choice.
You're the one who has to stick it in your mouth, not me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We will say we have one child that likes eggs killed
Yes.
again and
Dead.
again and again. Like no liquid, no any jiggles, nothing.
That is very nice. So, this thing for sure works.
Mm-hmm.
I think for roasts and things like that, very good.
What kind of steak is this? Did you mention?
Bavette or flap steak, flap meat. What's the other name? I got a bunch of names. It's basically a inner thigh or
Okay.
upper thigh.
Okay. Hence the flap.
Blah, blah. Bavette or sirloin flap or flap steak, flap meat. So it's I think it's the bottom part at the end of the sirloin.
It is phenomenal.
That's very nice.
Just to put it mildly.
That and the other one that I made, which is the
Chris.
Terrace major.
Yes.
Very good. I think the probes would work very well with
Yeah,
that in
because
the
it's
fire.
nice and thick as well. They also
This,
have
but
some
this,
depth
like
to
this,
them.
is nice, man. And you don't have to have an indirect fire. You don't have to smoke it or anything like that. You can just put it on the coals, close the grill so it kind of calms that heat a little. We were running it around 350, and you just let it simmer over the charcoal. It's very nice. I would have this any day before I have a ribeye. Actually, I would have it any day.
This beats. And once again, the Wagyu is marbled. So the fat is there, so we're not missing out on fat. Now, you were playing around with our biltong, finding out even more information, because nutrition labels, believe it or not, we actually do those and actually figure out what everything is. What's the difference between Angus and Wagyu as far as fat goes?
Yeah, like Wagyu is way more fat. Like if you go on an Angus, the typical cut we use, we're around 140 calories.
Mhm.
I actually just redid the Nutri labels, and the new ones are not on the biltong even yet, but it's around 140, and the Wagyu is around 200. A lot more fat, like 3 times the fat on US
Yes,
Wagyu.
US
3
Wagyu,
times.
not Japanese, US Wagyu.
Yep.
No, we're paying attention to that more and more. Being on our lovely meat diet, like
If
it or
you-
not.
If you do very, very high protein or protein only like we do, like just meat, you've got to have like 60 to 70% of your diet has to be fat, because that's your energy store.
Yeah.
If you don't have that, you're going to run out of energy and bottom out. So put the fat in my mouth.
With that said, the conversation about rabbit, do not eat rabbit.
Yes.
Do not eat rabbit.
No, it's too lean.
Yeah, and they mentioned rabbit starvation is a thing. Obviously, we've talked about
No,
this a
because
few
of the
times.
fat. People don't
Yeah.
actually realize, because, fat's bad. I mean, we had someone today say, oh, I don't want to have a heart attack. I'm like, dude.
I know. I hear that. I shake my head. It's like
all
you
the shit
won't.
you eat with it.
Now, that's what always gets me is the claim is I don't want to have a heart attack, but yet you're having starches and sugars and all kinds of different things in place of said meat fat, which is quote unquote bad for you. So don't listen, eat the meat, eat the fat, and enjoy life. Isn't that said, higher cholesterol tends to lead to a happier demeanor in life and a longer longevity. Is that
Yes.
right?
Increased longevity and
Increased
a
longevity.
happier demeanor.
Yeah. I mean,
Because you're not upset because you're not getting meat, Haven't you noticed how upset all the vegetarians and vegans are all the time? Always want to throw stuff at people.
what can we say?
Well, I guess that is the end of that.
Mm-hmm.
We've got all the meat. I gotta feed the kids. They're gonna
Got to
get
feed our
upset.
children. We are, of course, biltongusa.com. Use code STF10 for 10% off of your biltong purchases, and see what else you can find. Celtic salt is always available. That's one of our awesome options on there.
Yeah, we've added a whole bunch of new products, and we keep adding.
Yes, lots and lots of stuff to see nowadays. So check it out. We do apologize if some things are not 100%. As we are adding items, sometimes it automatically puts them in stock. So if you get an email from us, we'll reach out if there's a problem. Elsa, don't do that, copium. That's bad for you. Have a good rest of your Sunday. And we're going to try again to see you guys next week. WMD1, I did not get to say hello, so hello and goodbye.
Yes. Hello and goodbye.
Yes.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Make a plan and stream again. And soon we'll stream from the new premises. So
I wonder, Anton, do you think I can push our stream to some gentleman who will be on soon?
yeah, I guess you guys want us to raid Viva?
I think we should.
Yeah, raid Viva.
Let me see what I can do. I'll push you guys over. Unless, Neuro, you'd like to help me out. I'm not going to argue. I'm a little slow.
All right, well, that's pretty cool. That works pretty good. I'm quite impressed with this thing, I must say.
Are you eating meat in front of everybody?
I am not. I'm trying to. Okay, this thing's charging. It's full.
Hey, Red Pill Fight Club is live. I don't know who that guy is.
Whew. All right, that's all done.
Where is Viva?
I don't know. Where is Viva?
I don't know.
Where
it
is
is.
Viva? That's always the question.
Let me get the link.
Oh,
that you
my
already
fingers are
sent
burning,
us.
man.
Orient.
You find him?
No, I'm doing the wrong thing, so.
No, okay. Well,
I
let me see
got
if I
it.
can
I got it. I told you guys I'm slow. I know
me
he's
see if
on
I
at
can-
5, but I'll push us to him now.
chop a little
There's a
bit.
pre-show, everybody. Go hang out with Mr. Viva.
I think the kids are going to be really happy with us tonight. Oh, nice.
That's good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off our show.